I'm doing this video since it's Halloween around the corner. I had a coworker that asked me about Native American legends, and I'm four kinds of Indian. Four kinds really, I'm not sure what the fourth one was. I know I'm Cherokee, Blackfoot, and Cheyenne. That's three right there. And I'm going to do those three legends right there. And I want to repeat this right here. I'm taking a big risk giving these legends out, because by Native American law, by the old time days, mentioning their names was a sign of death, meaning you actually literally signed your death warrant for you or your family or anybody involved. One, I'm going to talk about, since I said death, I'm going to talk about the Cheyenne black wolf. Basically, it's a giant wolf, solid black, approximately 7 feet tall on all four legs, standing on all four. Probably additionally maybe 13 feet on hind legs, standing up. It's solid black. You cannot run from it. You cannot hide from it. You cannot reason with it. You cannot beg for mercy or anything like that. Basically, that wolf acts like the Grim Reaper. When you die or sick, it'll come and take your soul to where it needs to be going at. That's what Cheyenne Indians. Now, on another topic, I'm going to talk about raven markers. Now listen, hear me out. Raven marker is a Cherokee legend. It's a spirit. They take the form of old people, old women, and they come into a vision to see who's going to be sick or dying. And then they come into the spirit form and take the heart of the victim out and eat it. The only way you can guard against a raven marker is basically have a shaman. An Native American shaman go around the tribe. Shamans are basically Indians that was trained, they're not trained as born shamans. They get the training from the next shaman before them. So they understand they're the only ones that can fight the raven marker. They can see a raven marker as in spiritual form. They go from north, east, south, and west. The shaman will go around, smoking on his peace pipe, have the four totem poles of sacredity to guard it. And yes, I'm talking about these Indian legends that are sacred. Just mention their name will cause bad luck for you, the family, the person who asked for it, sometimes even death. Now, there's another legend here I'm kind of really don't want to talk about, because you might think I'm crazy about it. Actually, up in North Carolina, I have seen red eyes in the woods and down here I'm hunting before and everything. And that's the Cherokee Devil. Can't believe I say that name out loud. I'm going to fucking have nightmares for weeks on end. Oh, just seeing his face is fucking giving me nightmares, just memorizing it. Basically, Cherokee Devil, I hate saying that name. It's basically what he is. And I'm about to pull a picture up, and people, I do not want y'all to call me crazy or retarded or Luku, okay? This is a real entity in our Native Americans. His charitable name, I can't pronounce it very. I'm going to spell it out for y'all. But he goes by Cherokee Devil in half-breed tone. It's Tsulkalu. Quasquata. Don't get it, it's different how I spell it, because I can't speak Cherokee very good. I can read Cherokee, and everybody can't speak it well. I've been out of touch with knowing it. Basically, I'll break it down. It's known as the Cherokee Devil, a legendary figure of Cherokee myth that plays the role of great lore of the games, and such as frequently involved in hunting, rituals. It's known as Bigfoot, an evil spirit resembling Bigfoot, that marries a young girl and supposedly possesses the power to control minds of victims. That's what I want to make it specifically clear for the female who asked me this. Do not go to North Carolina and try to look for these legends. Do not look for the Cherokee Devil. Do not go looking for the Skinwalker. Don't look for the Wendigo. And damn sure don't look for the Great Wolf. Because, to be honest, these legends are told by us Indians, And matter of fact, do not go look for Spirit Finger. You do not want to meet her. Trust me, you do not want to come face to face with any of these legends. Cherokee, Cheyenne, Chippewa, Arapaho, Creole, Navajo. You do not want to go looking for these legends. I'm playing this music right here. I'm playing Native American drum music because I'm talking about something that really is taboo in the Indian culture. All Indians, even if half-breeds of full-blood Indians. And I can't believe you asked me these questions about it. And I can't believe I'm doing this video. Because, to be honest, I don't like talking about that stuff. That's why I wear these arrowheads as a symbol of protection. And you asked me that video, and quite frankly, I'm feeling sick to my stomach just talking about them. Especially Cheyenne Wolf. And damn sure about the Raven Marker. Because those are malefic evil spirits. The Raven Marker preys on older, sickly people. It comes in as spirit and eats the heart. But it mimics people's voices who lost their loved ones. This is lure them in, just like skinwalkers. Or creatures you shouldn't really mention. Because they will sit there and study you, your vocal cords, your voice, and then sit there and wait until you leave your home. Specifically attack your loved ones. Skinwalker is basically a one-time like human being. Indian, a medicine man exactly. They did rituals he shouldn't have done. On a blood full moon, killed his family, drunk their blood, ate their flesh, wear the skin of the pelt that how he wants to choose as his natural form. He can switch in and out. He does not have to become a specific one form like a wolf. He can become the form of a snake, a bird, an eagle, a cricket, lizards, anything. A Native American shaman is a form of a witch. Unlike European witches, they can control the weather. They can get into your mind, make you see things, do things you don't want to do. Make you hear things that's not really there. They can play tricks on you. There's legends here in Native American culture that really, you ask some of these full-blood Indians, even half-breed Indians, about it, they will turn white on you. They will shut you out. They'll cry. They'll basically tell you to get the fuck off in the politest way they can. And I'm breaking 3 rules just now, and each one of those rules are call for death. I mean, I really put myself out there. I can be like that. We're talking about it outside, and not only because of any try to punish me, but the spirits that I mentioned, they will come and take their revenge for mentioning their names out in public. That's not in any culture. I'm breaking rules just to inform you, my coworker at my job. I'm not saying her name. I don't want to put her on blast. I'm not going to try to do any of that. But basically, I want to give y'all a visualization of some of the legends that are taboo. And please don't come back to me saying you had nightmares. Because to be honest, this right here I'm going to show you is a Raven Marker. That's the true form when they're in their spiritual form. They're a spirit, basically child between a Cherokee woman and a fallen Cherokee god. These creatures right here is why I merely don't go back to North Carolina no more. This is how they look and everything. It basically got a human body, a bird head. It's talking about them is freaking me out. Basically, you see a bird like a crow hanging around your window. Don't think it's a good omen. Okay, people? When I go to the hospital, my dad's in the hospital, my stepdad's in the hospital, there's a bird on the windowsill. I hit the window. Nurse looked at me and I was crazy. I told her I don't like birds near the window. Period. Because they would take forms of other animals. Like, say for example, a woodpecker or an owl or an eagle. They'll mimic other animals. They'll lure you in there so they can take your heart and eat it. And that way, in Indian culture, especially in Cherokee culture, your heart is where your soul relies. And it gives, they come in form, if they wanted to, they can take a form of an old person. I mean, this person has to be very, very old. Like hundreds and hundreds of years old. They'll move slowly around, seeing who is sick, who is dying, and then they locate their victim. Then they come back that same night in the form of a crow, a spirit, fly through the tent in the form and torture the victim to death. Eat his heart, reach in his body and rip his heart out, and eat it and add this soul to them. His body, there. They'll twist and cry and groan and moan, and they can't say anything because remember it's sitting on their chest, sitting on this part right here, and removing the heart and eating it or taking it back. If it's two rainbow markers, they'll even go in town both together, so they can both get a heart and everything. A lot of these legends I don't like talking about. It's just because it's really something you don't want to stay outside of the Native American culture. What they say, the white man or the stranger should not know our customs or our beliefs because they have called us crazy, retarded, mentally sane, drunk, with saying stuff like this. But basically, I broke 3 rules. Broke one for the Cherokee rule, one for the Cheyenne, one for the Blackfoot. That's punishable by death. Not only for me, but for my family and anybody else that's talk about this. There's another one, I'm not saying his name. I'm just going to do this. Basically, the only way that can come to be is basically with the spirit. If you do something very wrong, like cannibalism, then it'll take over you. I'm not saying his name. I do not want to run into one of them. At all, I do not want to run into none of them. Period in my life. I have came closest to hearing tree knocks and stuff in North Carolina before, as a child, and over in Arkansas too. Basically, I don't want to talk about these legends here. I don't want to tell my girl about them. I basically don't want her getting freaked out about it. You know, she's African American, she got a little Indian, but she still don't. I don't want her to know nothing about the Indian culture. I really want to keep her in a nice little bubble so she won't know too much about the evil cultures or the evil legends. Because it's punishable by death. I mean, it's seriously punishable by death. Death for me, death for anybody knowing about this. And I'm going to say good night. And when y'all in the morning.